Hey, my tribe. This is Queen Amina Black Love coming at you today with a discussion about the Our Black Party organization and Ice Cube's contract with Black America. Um, I, have, opinions just like everybody else about the movement and about how the movement's going and some of the things that have happened. But I really want to discuss Ice Cube's take on it, where he's coming from. And his take on it is that he just wants to talk with who is ever in power at the time. He's not necessarily voting for Trump. He's not backing Trump. He said he's been a Democrat. He's voted a Democrat all his life. He is truly one of those folks who is just like myself. He's an undecided voter. Um, so what he's trying to do is get us economic equality in this time and era. There was a hype, of course, we know with the George Floyd incident, where we were trying to push for social justice. So he just wants to add to that narrative. Also, let us as a black folk gain economic equality. So Cube started, way back in July. I think July, April were the first sightings or video clips or, talking about this contract for Black America. People are saying, oh, you just popped up at this opportune time, while it's right in the season of voting. Well, no, the parties reached out to him at this time. Of course, he's accepting it whenever, wherever he can get it. Actually sat down and talked with Trump, and Trump's plan is the Platinum Plan concerning African Americans, and I think Biden's is called Lift Every Voice. But he did take some points from Ice Cube's plan. There's a lot of memes, a lot of foolery going on towards Ice Cube. People want to cancel him. We've had people speak out against him, namely D.L. Hughley and Roland Martin. And I'm sure they didn't take the time to actually talk to this man, and contact him first and see, what are you doing, Cube? It just took to putting him down and going against him without even having a conversation with this man. And he's done, more things even past this. There was a bill passed in Cali. A lot of people probably don't even know about it. That's set to research for reparations for our people. Stuff discussing the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, how they should be rewritten, those type of things. So Cube has been working on this for a while. He didn't just come out all of a sudden and start working on it. Do your research. Go on YouTube. You'll see videos, in the month of April, maybe June, July, already talking about this stuff. So he's in the place of being undecided. But I love the idea that he's come up with to try to get whoever is sitting in the seat of power to work with us to make a change in our community as far as economic equality goes. Just go research. He talks about a lot of things that make a whole lot of sense. Going bipartisan, across party lines, because it's going to take more than a Democrat or a Republican to actually change the plight of our people in this country. So it would be nice to see everybody get on board and work with him, because it's to aid us, not to aid just him. And not, as they've said, he's on the Trump train. Not necessarily true. He just wants to work with who wants to step forward and work with us related to getting us a better deal in this country that we built pretty much on our backs. Now you also have Diddy, who's out here. Diddy has gone and started a whole party, y'all. It's called Our Black Party. Of course, it has a website. It has information on there that you can go on to and get information about what his agenda is, about what he's trying to do. Ice Cube came at it, from the angle of working with who's in power to get us justice. Diddy's idea, because he's wealthy and he can do that, he formed a whole party. So what that means is the party is what is FEC registered. So it's got a political party that's registered, and it's under something called Section 527, where it'll actually, be up on the ballots with the Republican and the Democrat and the Independent. Right now, it's stated that it doesn't have a political party or a ballot status as yet, but this is what he's done with the wealth that he's gained. So I'm going to read an excerpt from LA Times where he's talking about, his decision to do it. He says, "I'm blessed that I have the money to start this political party. I'm not going to make no apologies for how much cake I get," he said. "That money has empowered me, but I know once I get it, I'm going to fund the revolution." He continued, "I'm a black nationalist. I'm unapologetically black. I have to take care of the tribe first. I cannot sit here and watch this in my blood family. I love everybody. But right now I got to make moves, and I got to use my power for the advancement of black people because we are last." And I have to say, they put us on the bottom totem pole. We are a strong people. What we really have to get past is coming together, working together. So there's been talk of him and Cube actually coming together and working together to make something happen. And I gotta say, I am impressed. What they have out and the things that they are talking about doing is impressive. But we've got to all learn to come together. And to agree on things before we disagree and dismiss people, because we're talking about the betterment of our people. We're talking about the betterment of black people. And with Cube's idea, you have so many people point fingers saying this, that, or the other. Whatever you come up with, what's your plan? And he even stated he was out about it, asking people for help. Didn't get anybody to assist. Not a whole lot of folk to assist, but now you got a whole lot of folk that want to criticize, a whole lot of folk that want to cancel this brother when this brother is out and up doing for us. So, what do y'all think? I think both of them are valid steps towards economic equality for us in this America. But for one thing for sure, we have to come together to work it, to make it work. We can't start separating before we even have something on the board, to really work. Because when you look now, we don't have any Martins out here. We don't even have any Malcolms out here. Now we're seeing the emergence of that through Cube, because Cube always been, they don't care. They had the record out back in the day, F the police. So he sort of took that angle. He's not running and hiding and pushing himself in the shadows because we had a few that want to cancel him. He said, "I don't care what you think. You can be with me or not with me. I'm backing this. I'm putting this out. We're doing this." So I think it would be very powerful for him and Puffy to join together and make this thing happen. What do y'all think? Put your comments down there. Tell me, can we do it? Can we make a change? This has been Queen Amina Black Love. As always, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like it, share the video, and have a great, awesome day. Much peace and love to you. Bye.